welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys, it's our camper van build. So we're going to do stage 73 of Build a Volkswagen Camper Van. And today, very exciting, we are going to be making this into a rolling chassis, which is going to be fantastic because we get to put all the wheels on the chassis. And we're also going to be working on the steering mechanism today. So yeah, it should be really interesting. Side note, the parts where we get in this stage, we're not using at all. We just need to put them to one side until we do need them. But yeah, it should be an interesting one because I think this has been a long time coming for this model, and it's going to look really, really interesting when it's actually on all four wheels. I've already got her out over there, but if you do remember that I didn't put my rear wheels on until I put my front wheels on, so we've got that to do right at the start as well. So that should be a little bit exciting and a little bit more towards the video. Other than that, it could just be a very, very short one. Anyway, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so I've got Patworth's upgrade cushion. Now these are the parts we do get in this stage. We've got the circuit board there, we've got a speaker, we've got a battery box, but we're actually not needing them, so we'll just put them to one side. Now before we start anything on this stage, I am going to attach the rear wheels, finally. Okay, so what we need to do first of all is we need to put the hubcap on. So I'm going to start with the left one, and we just need to place it on there. And the Horlicks trick I'm going to use is just twisting it until it locks into position. And then we're just going to put that on top of there. Better get my oil ready, because we're going to need it, and a screw ready. Now these were BD01 screws that we need. Okay, I've got all ready, and then we can put a wheel on, and then just using the Horlicks trick again, just a case of twisting it around till it locks in, and then we just screw that in with a BD01 screw. I'll get one of them out. Okay, I'll just give myself a little bit more room and I can get this screw in. Okay, that's into position. I'm going to tighten that up a bit more because it's a little bit loose there. I want that as tight as it can be. There's not much there now. Okay, then I'm just going to put the wheel cap on. Just like that. Okay, and we'll just repeat on the other side. So, hub. Spin it around till it locks in place. Do the same onto there. Put that on. Do the same with this. Okay. Then again, a BD01 screw. Oh, need to set the hubcap off that one. A little bit of oil. Just twist this around this way for me, just to make it a bit easier for me to get the screw in. So it's nice and tight. Yep, that's able to rotate, and we'll just put the hubcap on. Okay, so that is them now on. Now we're going to be starting what we should be working on today, And the first thing we're going to be doing is we are going to be putting on our front here. So let's make sure we get this right way around. So with it that way around, we're going to kind of slot that into place just like so. And then from the other side, we need to secure that in with 2 BP05 screws. Now, I'm just using the screws today that I've had from previous issues from my screw pots. I didn't want to open the issue just to get screws out. And I've got plenty in my screw pots. So they're just going to go down into these holes. I'm going to get one in there. And then I'm going to get one in there. And then just tighten them. But just remember, they are plastic, so you don't want to over tighten the screws. Okay, just like so. Really fantastic. Okay, so now if we flip the car over, or the van over, or the bus, we need to fit our steering mechanism here. And that's just going to simply go under there, just like so, and then slots on to that part just down there. It's like a rail. Okay. Then what we need to do is we need to get our cover here, and we're just going to put that over. Now I don't think there's any specific way this goes on. I'll try and use the nicest side. And then we need to screw that down with the BD06 screw. So again, I'm just going into my screw pots for this. Okay, so that's in place. Next, what we need is we need this little part here. That's gonna stick just into this tubing here, just like that. And then that's gonna come around and go onto our steering arm just down there. Okay, and then that is going to be screwed down with a BD03 screw. We really are going through quite a lot of screws today. Different types. And this is quite satisfying because yeah, we're really making some progress today. Okay, so that's now in place. Next, we need this arm here. Now, this is the longest out of them all. There's a wide joint there and a small joint there. The wide one is going to go on the arm just on the wheel. And then the small one is going to go on our centre column there. And then that is going to be screwed in with a BD07 over here. And then a BD03 over on here. So I'm going to do the BD03 first, because I've got them screws open. Okay, and then I'll do it next then with the BD07. You got to remember, we were given screws in previous issues as well, so you know, it just makes sense not to open the packet and get everything out and confused. Yeah, I mean parts all over the place, which with some builds is sometimes impossible. Okay, that one's not wanting. Ah, it's going in now. Okay, that's in place. So, more or less, start to see how the steering is going to work. Okay, enough of me playing around. We need to put the last arm in, which is going to go on the other side of this. And it's just the same screws again. So, making sure it fits over, which it does. So, BDO3 first, I'm going to go with. Always nice to have a rolling chassis. Especially when you're doing vehicle builds. Because you really feel like you've got somewhere on a build when you have a rolling chassis. Okay, so this is the BDO7 going in. Okay, and now if I kind of move that, we can see the steering working. Amazing, absolutely amazing. That looks absolutely fantastic. And now if we flip it over, we now have one camper van as a rolling chassis. Amazing work, and that is all there is to do. That is all there is to do in this stage. Wow, I really enjoyed that, guys. That was, I mean, it looks amazing now. Now it's on all four wheels. It really truly does look amazing. So that is stage 73 complete. Well guys, that's it for the Volkswagen Campervan this week. Oh god, I really enjoyed that. That was such a satisfying stage to do, to get all four wheels on the chassis and doing all the steering column. Absolutely amazing. That is probably one of the satisfying issues I've had of the campervan for a very long time. And it truly does look amazing once it's done and it's on all four wheels. Wow, really good. Yeah, if you want to get this camper, the link is always down in the description down below. All the builds I do, I think apart from the Titanic, which you can't get from issue 1 on subscription unless you were to buy them from the Harsha online shop, they're all down in there and you can subscribe from issue 1. But yeah, also down there is all my social media links to Facebook, to Instagram, to Twitter, to Patreon, to everything. So everything is down there if you wish to help the channel out in any way. Anyway, if you like this video, please can you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and be notified of any future videos. But as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now.